Okay, hello everyone. Hello, let's play some more Sonic Frontiers. We are in the endgame stretch now, we think. Um, we have gotten to the fourth island, which appears to be like a shorter thing. Um, oh, um, but first, we're back here on Chaos Island because we have a Sage cutscene to watch. We had missed one. Yeah, let's see. Just go.
Coming up on the last Titan. Care to bet who'll be the winner this time?
Recalculating. Your odds of victory have improved from impossible to highly improbable.
Those are just the kind of odds I like to beat. So these were built by the Ancients too, right? They're pretty powerful enemies. Did they manage to defeat the Ancients' enemies?
I can only hope their next victim is you.
Wow. Morbid. Yeah, okay, cool. So now we have all the stories, all the cutscenes watched on all three of the islands, and we've 100% mapped them, unlocked all the stages in them, making sure that we get access to as much of the game as possible for a fair system. So this is Rhea Island. It looks very much like Kronos Island. Oh, that's supposed to be a 2D section? Oh. Felt kind of strange. Control. Okay, let's try this again. It auto turns, but somehow it wasn't working well enough at first. Oh well. So big towers. Whoa! Did it again. Oh, fuck's sake. Ah, good. Saved myself. Oh, come on! Yeah, this auto-turning 3D stuff doesn't really work. How high up is this? Oh. Oh, we made it. Oh?
Tell Shieldwing du Quais Queres Possible, Lupus. Here's one new Quais. You drain Edir's Fogway.
Okay. Oh yeah, so like in one of the Tails cutscenes that we watched off stream, Tails mentioned something like him having encountered a cyber version of himself in cyberspace that like tried to like make him feel worse about himself and stuff. And it just got us thinking like, what? We tried to use the fucking lightspeed dash, but it just didn't do anything. But the other thing is like, why don't we get to see what their experience is? Because it seems it's more than just them being trapped, you know? Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. Huh?
Your cyber corruption is accelerating. How can you smile when you can barely stand?
Not super fond of Sage's white look. Like, it's fine, but the red and black one just has better contrast. We also don't like, we never liked this idea of like using like black for, you know, evil and then white for good. It's not like they made Shadow turn white after he stopped being a meanie. Well, we'll see what they do. Oh, 2D section. Okay. Gotta change our grip. Just playing 2D section with an analog stick feels strange. We need to like change how we hold the analog stick to do it decently. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. I don't know if it's better or worse that like you don't die at least when you fall down because it's like a long way down. Or if it would be better if you died and it was just like a decent checkpoint. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, this looks annoying. What? Oh. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, good. Oh. Okay, so like those chaos species left their home planet and came here.
Video Chaos Gem Joy can do. It is frustrating you play his choice. Shuai Miri Fugashuyo.
So the Master Emerald was already on Earth, or Sonic's world, and neutralized the Chaos Emeralds? Do they come from different origins? That's interesting. That's not what we expected. It was interesting of them to establish that the same year as the Sonic movie established the opposite. This sure is a Sonic 06 reveal trailer moment, by the way. This big open space. Hello, Yamasada. Yeah, I mean, we'll see where they go with it. Like, at least that's how we interpreted that cutscene, but it might have been something else. We're hoping the game will start explaining things soon. One of the problems right now is that Sonic doesn't know shit. So it's like Sonic the character has no idea what's going on, and we didn't even get to see the other characters' perspectives much. So it does kind of feel like they sort of decided, like they started working on the cutscenes for this game a bit late or something, because like it feels like they really should. What the fuck is this enemy? We haven't seen this one before. Well, I figured out how to kill it, so it's okay. Like Tails talking about like, oh, I met this cyber version of myself who said that I was worthless. I was just a follower. It's like, we never got to see that. Why didn't we get to see that? And it makes me wonder, like, what did the others see? This was a bad idea. Oh, okay, fine. That's not what we meant to do. Shit. Okay, that's okay. That actually worked out fine. That seems unlikely. That's a different continuity. Sonic X is not canon. Well, unless the new lore team decides so, but that would be really, really strange considering that Sonic X clashes really hard with established Sonic lore.
Bashura, is correct. Daidu, Zaidurid, and Garish, wish idea.
It still really bugs us they don't have tails. Like, to the point where we kind of want to, like, at Iron Flynn and see if he can tell us why, even though he probably wasn't involved in designing them.
Understand you. Both of us will do anything to protect those who are precious to us. But your fate, it is what I calculated. Farewell, hero.
Sonic Frontiers is just Shadowbringers. This is literally Shadowbringers. That one's next then. Like in Shadowbringers, the Warrior of Light keeps taking on light corruption, and it's a villain that they can't just like get rid of because they're way more powerful and can basically just do what they feel like. As follows them around and is like, oh come on, you won't be able to get through this, just give up already, this is pointless, you're not making any sense that you're continuing, like just stop it. Oh, and it starts with like all your friends like being captured into like a separate world. This shit is literally just Shadowbringers, but not as good. Of course, it's very difficult to be as good or better than Shadowbringers, which is one of the finest video games ever made. So, you know. Yeah, no, like, Sonic X adapted Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure is not part of Sonic X. That's why there's like key differences, like, in those stories as well. Keep in mind, in the Sonic game continuity, Sonic and friends are not from a different world. Starters. Like, that's a big one. Like, animals like Sonic and friends and humans just coexist in their version of Earth. Like, Sonic Prime is the first time a Sonic animated show is going to be part of the main continuity, but even then, it's explicitly a story about Sonic traveling to other universes, like in a multiverse plot, so like, it probably won't affect the main continuity at all, because of that reason. Yeah, that's also what sets apart the IDW comics. Like, rather than like adapt the game stories, they set themselves, like, it started setting itself after the last game story, Sonic Forces, and follows the story of what happens after that. And as a result, now they've been able to like turn it into one continuity, because now that Frontiers is out, IDW can like finish up whatever stories they're going with, and then they can just continue off of what happens after Frontiers. Oh yeah, and it should be mentioned that the online animated web stuff like Rise of the Wisps, and the Frontiers prologue, those are obviously canon as well. Why are they walking like that? Did you get back pains? They don't have any, like, bones. Maybe it'll turn out that the one we call Chaos, that they, like, their tail, maybe their tail is like an oddity, like something that not everyone has. Maybe they actually will establish that. That'd be cool. We need to get used to saying they for chaos, because we've been saying it for years. Not in like a disrespectful, oh, like chaos isn't like chaos is nothing more than a thing. Like no, more in the sense of like, why would they have, you know, those kind of pronouns to begin with? To us, like a god that doesn't have any kind of sexual characteristics or anything humanoid about them might as well use a so considered like like less human pronoun, you know, just fit our version of it. But now it's official that they use they, so we should just start using that. Same with your shall. Oh, fuck. Oh, can we rescue this? That'll do. Oh, we don't agree. We hate Sonic X. Especially because, like, we really don't want them to, and like, there's already been hints that technically, like, the Cosmo stuff should be canon in the games. That's like a Sonic Channel thing. But like, as much as we like Cosmo, we don't like the idea of like involving the anime and the anime characters, and we don't like the idea of like introducing characters just for the sake of like having more straight ships, which ultimately is why people want Cosmo back, because they want they want their Tails ship back. And that was like the worst part of that, like, yay, we got a cool new original female character. Oh, it's just so we can pair her with Tails. Okay. None of the robots on the island are by Eggman.
What happened to him?
He took on so much cyber energy, it corrupted him.
Meaning?
He's stuck between realities.
My only regret is you denied me the pleasure of finishing you off, rodent.
We must get you back into cyberspace immediately.
I just got out! That was the whole point!
I ran millions of simulations. The only way I can keep you alive is if you're not here when it gets out.
When what gets out?
Since time immemorial, I have languished here. The locks are broken. Now I shall tear down the walls between dimensions and consume all.
No, you don't. I'll mobilize the egg fleet and blow you out of the sky.
It won't be enough. It triumphed over the Ancients' technology. My simulations show a success rate of 0%.
No. Sonic worked too hard for us to give up now. Those visions we saw, we can drive back the corruption and bring him back. Anything for Sonic.
This game is pretty, for the most part. But the mouth animations are odd. For all characters, honestly.
Sonic, I want you to see the hero I become. Sonic, you still have love to share with this world too.
Sonic, we're even after this. Ha! Everyone, thank you. I won't let you down.
Oh, good. He's back.
This is our chance. I never simulated a scenario where Sonic helped, since you never authorized it.
I still don't want to.
Please.
Sonic, I hereby induct you into the Eggman Empire in order to save us all. Understand? This is not an alliance.
If that's how you want to spin it, Dr. Ego Man.
Sage, you will help me find the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic won't be fast enough.
Hey, wow!
As you command.
That's gotta be the first time Sonic hears Sage's name, right? Huh? Oh, Oranos Island. Okay. Collect vault key from portals. Oh no, we're back to the same stuff. Can we just go fishing instead? That's one way to get vault keys. Oh, we have some lowdown here. This one also just looks like Kronos Island. Yet they could have, we got a little bit of snow in the third one. But they really should have given us a snow island. It was so long ago we got like a proper snow level in a 3D Sonic game. That was like a new one. Okay, what's this? Oh. This would work better without the frame rate problems. We're gonna have to save and clear the cache. Yay! let's boop, let's do a save. Then we will do a back to title to make sure that it gets fully cleared. Ah, yeah, now it runs a bit better. Huh? Sage's memory tokens. These heart-shaped memory tokens to talk to Sage. Okay. So we're just reusing Amy's tokens for Sage. Okay. I mean, that's fine. But it just kind of makes it seem as like, oh, the girls get the pink hearts. Because they're girls. Catch the falling target spheres. Catch them how? Wait, what? Boom! Okay, how many keys do we need here? 2 more. Purple, white, black. I mean, personally, we would like them to dress up more of the boy characters. I mean, in the comics, they already do. But Sega have a rule that the male characters in the Sonic games, like the animal characters, aren't allowed to have pants. Like, that's an actual rule. So, like, all of the male characters in even the IDW comics never have pants. But they have plenty of other clothes. It's like pretty funny. Like, let's see if we can find a original male character here somewhere.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back.
So we picked the wrong comic to look for one. Yeah, it's like very clearly decided style guides. We learned about it when the developers of Sonic Boom were talking about the Sonic Boom redesigns. Because like because like they wanted to give Sonic and characters pants, but Sega Japan was like, no. Like, you can do a lot of things, but you're not allowed to do it. They also aren't allowed to show their fingers. We seem to recall that being a rule. But yeah, so like the only people that wear pants in the Sonic universe that are the animal characters are girls. Girls with pants, and there are a few of those. Yeah, like if you play Sonic Forces and you play as a male character, you will always be bottomless. Whereas if you play a girl, you are required to cover up your crotch. And how you do it is that's how you customize it. But yeah, it's a silly rule, but it is a rule. Older Sonic media that was like from the old like basically the old licensing methods. Like we're talking like the Archie comics, the Fleetway comics, stuff like that. They got away with it. They have a lot of Sonic with pants moments. They also show off Sonic's feet and hands without shoes and such as well. But anything made more recently, like Sonic X and onward, that was licensed from that point on, have very clear established rules. And yes, it's technically sexism, but like personally, we think they should have clothes because it allows for more customization. Like our Sonic OC wears clothes. I mean, she's also a girl, but like, but like it's just more fun. They probably don't have a rule for that, honestly. Or at least not the one that we know of. There was a character, we forget their name now, but there's like an original villain in the IDW comics that's briefly in the comic. And we actually thought that they got away with giving him pants, but it's just that he's got like fluffy legs because of being an animal. So it kind of looked like pants, but it wasn't pants. Not gonna get any scrolls. Would like to get the scrolls, because it makes it much easier to navigate. We're getting very good catches, but like... Oh wow! A big rainbow-colored frog. Fried frog. Depending on the game, Knuckles is pink entirely. I don't think if there are any other pink characters. Aren't that many, honestly. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be a speedrun strat for people who do like full game runs of this, to do the fishing instead. At least on this island where you're so close to the fishing spot at the start, because that means you don't have to do any of the cyberspace stages if you just fish up your keys instead. I don't want to give us those scrolls. Alright, fine. We'll stop here. This is getting ridiculous.
Would you like to try?
Oh, you can get portal gears here. Didn't realize that. Whee! Look at that go! We didn't get that much. That's okay. Okay. Well, that's 3 at least. Whoever said fishing wasn't productive? Well, no one as far as we know, but just in case someone did. Whee! Oh shit. Enemies. Oh, fuck. Like little doggos. Little evil robot doggos. Oh. You good? Okay. Sorry, I'm not allowed to hit that one apparently. Hello, Sage. Wow, 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 wow.
I had secured Dr. Eggman in cyberspace to protect him from the impending destruction. I had hoped to keep out external variables as well. You were not meant to come here.
Yeah, I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the cyber cages and fought me. I wasn't exactly going to leave the Titans alone either. It's too late for an I'm sorry from either of us. Better to focus on making things right.
Sonic, saying that it's too late for I'm sorry is not... like, it doesn't have the meaning you think it does. You could have said, there's no time for apologies now, there's no time to say sorry now. Saying that it's too late suggests that it's like, well, fuck you. What the fuck is that? We hate it. Oh no. Oh no, it's one of the... it's another one of these things. Wait. Blue is good. The lockdown system is really poor in this game. Shit. You know what? No. No! We're just not gonna fight you. We don't need to fight. We don't need the gears. Yeah, it's the same as usual. Ah, fuck. Oh, there's a stage marker here. Oh. Oh, we can't see where the green Chaos Emerald is because we haven't unlocked the map. That's why we can't find it. Oh, we can probably see the beam? Oh yeah, we can't see the beam. What? Wait, how do we... We should do it faster? Okay, yeah. Oh, come on. Don't worry, we will make sure to get all the Sage cutscenes before we move on to any major developments. She is, after all, basically the reason we're still playing this. What's odd? We like... We weren't centered. That was kind enough to not let you hit the laser above, because technically we definitely did. So you can skip this cutscene of all things. Oh, no, 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 no. There was a Sage here. Can we talk to her? Yes, we can.
Yo, so did cyberspace actually interact with my brain?
It was designed to catalog neural networks, among other things. So yes.
Alright, hear me out. Do you think all those locations I visited were pulled from my memories?
That is plausible. It imported the data of your memories and applied it to your surroundings, so you could comprehend them.
Maybe that gave me the edge I needed to escape each time. I was covering familiar ground. Go me!
Yeah, that's one way to excuse recycling content, but they could have recycled new content. That sounded odd. What we meant was they could have like used stages that hadn't been used in fucking Sonic Generations and Sonic Forces and Sonic Forces Speed Battle and Sonic Speed Simulator. It's gotta be yellow, then blue, then purple? We probably wouldn't mind the whole reusing stage things and the story justification for it if, like, you know, we hadn't gotten Sonic Generations that also did that, and Sonic Forces that did that, and Sonic 4 that did that, and Sonic Speed Battle that did that, and the mobile games that did it. In terms of like aesthetics, technically Lost World as well. Like it's just like yeah, let's see. Can we go out here? I think that's where the where the green one is, right? Yeah. Can we go out there already? No. See, like, no, they do it because it's easier, and like we do have sympathy for the difficulties of game development, and of course we have no problem with reusing assets, in theory. But like, keep in mind, they started doing this just over a decade ago. It wasn't a thing before that. Yeah, you would sometimes get a returning stage. It would be like, it was a big deal at the time, you know? When Green Hill Zone was unlockable in Sonic Adventure 2, it was like this big cool secret. And there's other stages to be nostalgic for. They don't need to always do Green Hill as its starting thing. They don't need to always do Chemical Plant Zone for some reason. And Sky Sanctuary, it doesn't even look like the Sky Sanctuary from Sonic 3. Like, it's all just Sonic Generations assets being used in this case. Which tells us that it's because, well, it takes the, like, it reduces the workload. And, like, just smaller scale then. Do smaller scale instead. You would rather have fewer stages, better stages, with unique stage themes, or at least classic stage themes we haven't seen before, than just seeing the same things over and over again. Because that was, like, the Sonic games didn't used to do that. The Sonic games only recently started doing it. So the idea that, like, oh, well, that's just what Sonic games do, we just don't buy that. And we've seen people use that comparison with, like, Kirby, right? Because, you know, Kirby, like, Kirby reuses Wispy Woods all the time. Yeah, but here's the thing. Wispy Woods look different in many games. Wispy Woods have completely different rules as to how you beat Wispy Woods in the different games. And also, Kirby has been reusing the Wispy Woods boss since the start. Whereas with Sonic, it was like 20 years of mostly original stages. And then suddenly it was all about, oh, let's revisit the old ones that we already seen. And it's just like, it's not fun anymore. It used to be special and cool to see the old stages come back. And now it's just, oh, every game is the same greatest hits thing that they're doing, with the same hits as well. doesn't help that like all the 3D games lately have been like anniversary games, and that's how they justify it, like behind the scenes. It's like, no, like you can't just say that they're all anniversary games because it takes five years to develop games. like we don't buy that either. Like this game released a year and a half off from its anniversary. Forces did as well. So like, don't come here with like that either. Oh yeah, we almost forgot. Mania also used Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant Zone. Like, like why couldn't they have gone with Emerald Coast? We haven't seen Emerald Coast in a long while. It started with Sonic 4. Sonic 4 was where they started going all in on just referencing old zones. That was in 2010. It was the year before Generations. So Sonic 4 did it in 2010. Then Sonic Generations in 2011. And then Sonic Lost World in 2013. Then whenever Sonic Dash released, we don't remember if it was 2015 or if it was earlier or later. That did it as well. Then Sonic Runners did it. Sonic Runners Adventures did it. Sonic Mania did it. Sonic Forces did it. And Sonic Frontiers does it. So like it's almost every single Sonic platformer released since 2010 has rehashed Green Hill Zone, and many of them have rehashed Sky Sanctuary and Chemical Plant Zone. Oh yeah, Sky Sanctuary is also used in Sonic Forces Speed Battle, which also uses Green Hill Zone and City Escape. Well, no, not City Escape. It reuses the city from Forces Avenue, Sunset Avenue. But Sunset Avenue is based on City Escape, but even then, they gave it a new look. So like you could see it and be like, oh hey, this is a San Francisco inspired stage, but it doesn't look exactly like City Escape. You know? A bit like how like the closest you get to an original theme in this game is the city theme, which is like, yeah, it's technically not Skyscraper Scamper, but it's basing it on it. Skyscraper Scamper being the city stage, the like the American style city stage from Sonic Unleashed. It's like they took that and like, but only the highways from it, and the signs. The signs are from that same stage. Yeah, we care deeply about this because like Sonic games have had a lot of cool stages, and now it's just the same stuff over and over and over. And it's like, why? If you're gonna pull from the past, at least make it, at least vary what you pick from. That's what we believe in. A little worried about this one because we couldn't see the full thing. Yeah, like we said it when we said it as early as Lost World. I think Lost World was where we first said it, where like they did the Windy Hill, which is just Green Hill. Like it's just Green Hill. They didn't even like change the color palette or what the pattern on the walls are. Like at least they did that with Sonic CD and Sonic and Emerald Hill Zone, Angel Island Zone. But yeah, when they showed Windy Hill, we were like, okay, we get it. People like Green Hill Zone, but not every game needs to have a Green Hill Zone. Like, we've had a lot of other stages in the Sonic series that are still that nice, happy opening stage you can pick from. You don't need to always do Green Hill Zone. And then they just kept doing it. And the moment we saw that they were doing it with Frontiers and slapping it onto other stage layouts, like both Green Forest and Skyrail. By the way, we played Skyrail earlier. It fucking sucks. Our Green Hill stages now. At least the City Escape one, they gave the new city look to, which, like, okay, it has its own problems, but it's the only one of the SA2 stages that so far don't suck to play. But it's also ridiculously, like, downscaled from the original SA2 stage. Like, they cut out the skating part, they cut out the truck chase part, so it's only the stuff in between that. And, like, the enemies are just, like, generic, like, attack helicopters and tanks. Like, huge ones, too. It looks super awkward. We might show it off later. We posted it on Twitter, a full playthrough. But, like... yeah, it's just strange. I still don't understand why they make you do this manually one by one for each level. By the way, 69 defense. Yay, nice. There we go. And we don't have fast travel unlocked, so we're gonna have to run all the way to Sage. And we don't have max links anymore, so it's slower. Hopefully you can just get rings by doing this, so it's like really easy once you learn that. If we had known that in the first two Titan fights, it would have helped a lot. Wait, was the second one of the ones you could actually run around in? No, it wasn't. It was the third one you could also run around in. So the first and third ones. Yeah, the second one we already had max rings in. We got there. Oh. This is pretty. Like, not gonna lie. Like, it's a bit generic. Like, that's one of the problems we have with the item design here. This feels very much tutorial stage to Sonic Unleashed. You know? But, or you know, Oblivion mod, or whichever open world RPG you want to go with.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I've figured out everything else up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
That might be it. Not sure. I think it's actually like random depending on where you do it, what you get. But rings tend to be like the most common thing you get. Now, if they do it so that like Sage changes color depending on her emotional state, that would be awesome. Oops. They're doing one cycle this time, that's okay.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Well, sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Well, sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
Preparations are not.
Oh, sorry. We need 2 more hearts. This better not fling me off the island. Okay. Ugh. Okay, nighttime there.
I'm never trusting a tower again, no matter how cool it looks.
Well, now we have enough to talk to her when we get back from the Chaos Emerald. Love how often the wall run and other things just don't work. You just press the button and nothing happens. We're pretty sure that the story came second. Like, the called Koroks, you collect them in a Breath of the Wild style game. They could have given them any design or any name and still kept the story the same. We definitely think that they're Korok ripoffs. Then they just happen to do something creative with it afterwards, thankfully. Let's buy this thing so we just have it. We don't even want it, but yeah. Actually, what was it that you got less for that? Damage still will be reduced. No, thank you. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's go here first to see if we can unlock more of the map. Is the nighttime thing up yet? No. I yelled the Korok. Okay, let's see. Boom. Yep. Up and back. We'll check by the mystery while we run by just to see if it's late enough to do it now. Nope. No glowy parts. And this works sometimes. Fine, we'll run around. Where are we? Oh, that's fine.
So, we've got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads. I can roll with it now that I know it's alien tech, but it's still a bit weird to me. Like, why are the villages missing when everything else is so detailed?
The ancients had a difficult time adapting to this world, adjusting to the new flora and fauna, dealing with technological incompatibilities. Their settlements were under constant revision. The map was designed for a universal knowledge of the islands and their facilities.
I guess that makes sense. And it's probably a good idea to limit the info to make sure whoever can access it can be trusted first.
The story is currently doing a lot of this. Absolutely makes sense. Please don't question it right now. Which is fine. Like, it's a Sonic game. The story doesn't have to be rooted in real world logic. That'd be boring. Can we just say we're enjoying this way more now that we know we can just ignore the cyberspace stages, thanks to Big.
Preparations are not complete.
Oh, sorry.
Continue
How many do we need? 67. Whee! What that means? Big time! Oh, hi, Red Pillar. No thank you. Eggman said that the ancients are related to Chaos. Distant relatives, he said. Like, their DNA is different. Because apparently he got a DNA scan off of both of them. Hold on, where are we? We can show the memo in a sec. Oh.
Hey, so would you like to try? I'll let you
See,
Gun the terrain. I found elements from my own egg. It appears the star work in finding multiple connections between the ancients, and the ancients seem to have something wiped out the ancient. I don't believe
her
this.
there.
I had Sage run a diagnostic on the recorded genetic data of the ancients, and then against archives I have with me. They're relatives of Chaos, the god of destruction. After countless years, their DNA corroded to the point they were completely transformed into a new species. Some kind of radiation affected them for eons, making them unrecognizable. Except to a genius like me.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a
Nice. It's so silly how they still have item boxes that are CRT TVs. Like, do kids today even know that's a TV? Oh, and maybe they watch Stranger Things and know it through that. Oh no, it's completely new. Completely new. The closest thing you have from the original stuff is that there was something called the Ancient Fourth Civilization, which Sonic Chronicles, the BioWare game, actually expanded on. That game was made on non-canon because of various legal threats from Ken Penders.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a run. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a...
The Ancient Fourth Civilization is also referenced in Sonic Battle. They're the ones that made the Gizoids. Gerald Robotnik researched them alongside the Echidna tribes. Wait. And oh yeah, so the it was probably the new story team that is also part of the IDW comic team that decided on new stuff for the Ancients. They've been working to create more Sonic lore that like deals with past stuff for a while now. And they've been doing a good job of it. Hmm? Oh no, it's Starfall time. Yeah, because it dealt with like Echidna tribe stuff, Ken Penders was like, I'm gonna sue you, SEGA. Now, he wouldn't have had any legal footing, but SEGA didn't want to deal with it. So Sonic Chronicles is the only, like, officially retconned Sonic game. It's like the only Sega Sonic game, Sega Sonic being the main continuity, that they're not even allowed to reference. So like stuff like Shade which was the female echidna that was created for that game. She doesn't exist anymore. It's unfortunate, but yeah, now we have this.
Ruins and treasures. You'd be right at home here, Nux.
Yeah, like Pendulous wanted to start shit over the Sonic movie as well, because Sonic 2 like deals a lot with the echidna stuff and Knuckles' heritage. Yeah, it's also why they were why there was never a sequel. Granted, like abandoned sequels happens all the time, but like Sonic Chronicles was meant to have a sequel, but no, like it was just shut down entirely.
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
Correct. They desired to archive all their achievements, creations, and knowledge.
If they couldn't pass it between their own people, they could pass it on to those who inherited this world from them.
This way, they could pass on not only technical knowledge, but their cognizance and intentions as well.
So it's basically a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there was a sage there. Didn't even see her. Hi, Sage. No, you cannot run on water in this game. It's really annoying. You sink beneath it. But that was shallow water. Okay. find a way up again.
The ancients came to this world tens of thousands of years ago. The planet was still underdeveloped back then, and their technology was vastly superior to anything else at the time.
I knew it felt different at the time, but the fact that it was really alien was surprising. The floating building, giant structures, cyberspace. It didn't make sense that such advanced stuff was also super old. But it all came from space, so, well, there you go, I guess.
What would this world look like if the ancients had survived, I wonder? Under different circumstances, I would enjoy running the simulations.
Okay. Wait. No. Oh, so there I was allowed to just run all the way up the walls. What's even the point of the skill points now? Really? 3 more? Wait here, Sage. Oh dear. Okay. Oh wow, 2 at once. Do. One more there, yeah. What?
so used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space.
Yes, they were central to the Ancients' power and native to their world. They are the only things that can awaken all the functions on the island, and were taken away with the last survivors to another land.
Without the Emerald's power, the island's functions eventually shut down.
That is why I drew them here. I hope to use the Ancients' technology to stop the emergence of their old foe.
Alright, memory token time. No. That was the opposite of what I wanted to do. Fine. Yeah, let's do more stuff like that. Like, it's fun to have to run up walls like that. Like using the spin dash in Sonic Adventure 1. Blue or purple first? Purple first. No. Okay, and then black, right? Black, blue, white. This island is probably the most fun to explore so far. Almost feels like this was the first one they designed, you know, if that makes sense. Like, this is the one that they had conceptually thought through more than the others. Oh, we see. the fuck? Oh hey, another page.
Once the ancients landed on this world, they cultivated the islands to be their new home. This place in particular was meant for prayer and reflection. They hoped to live in peace. When they learned their enemy had followed them here, they prepared to defend this world. The walls, cannons, towers, all for a desperate last stand.
That explains all the stuff I've seen on the run. I wondered if they were preparing for a fight. Now I know.
This is where the ancients would gather to simply be together, to cherish those who were left. That is why they recorded everything. Their history, their aspirations, their hopes, their dreams, so they would never be truly gone.
This is cool. Oh no. Not you. Ah, we really fucking hate the way like this game just doesn't do momentum properly. Like, never feels right. Like normally we hate when Sonic fans like make it all about like, oh, this game doesn't have proper momentum, but like in this game it's a matter of like you just straight up can't keep your speed when you're supposed to. It's like really frustrating. Literally just wanted to see if we could like run around this as a loop. It's all like, yeah. Yay! This was not as cool as we hoped. It's like one of those 3D Sonic fan games that aren't actually that fun to play. Should put a lot of puzzles on this one. Like, even more than the previous islands. No, that's one of those, like, we can't block yet. We're gonna be where the final boss is. Oh, another night one. Okay. This feels like we've already been here. Yeah, we have. Is that a marker here? Huh. Who knows? Alright, let's see. Here's one. Yo, this is from the first screenshots of the game they showed. So yeah, this really feels like what would have been like the prototype island, the one they created first to like test everything, make sure that concept worked. Probably why this feels better than the other islands. And again, sometimes that can be the exact opposite of the first thing. This is the one that's unrefined, so maybe that's a matter of I can't remember the fallacy that we were trying to go. Hmm? Oh, hi Sage. Oh, you're the one we need to unlock more hearts for. Got it. Wish it was easier to see. Again, a mini-map would have been so helpful, because, like, the tokens do show up on the map, but not on the compass. No, we definitely do not want a 2D section. Honestly, feels like the reason they're called memory tokens is like a remnant from an earlier version of the story or something. It's like, what does that have to do with memory? Release character's memory. Sage doesn't seem to have any lost memory. I mean, neither the other characters. Like, strange. Like, the game would sometimes talk about it as if they did, but like they clearly didn't. Oopsies. One thing that seems to have something to do with memories is like how the stages for Sonic have worked. Why do we have infinite boost now? That is the thing we have now? Cannot figure out what the game wants us to do here. It always wants us to activate these things, but like, that's the last one. Oh. We missed the first one, no? Oh, we need to do it again. That was strange. There's another fishing location here? Damn. Okay.
Hey, son, would you like to try? I'll let
Alright, let's call it there. Oh, 48 tokens for that. Wow.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow them.
Let's see, what's worth the most here? I think it's Los Cocos. Oh, it's actually Portal Gear. That's okay.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a
What should we have left to fish up? Whoop. Complete! Oh, does that mean we've caught everything? I have to check all the other fishing locations, but I think that means we've caught everything in the game. Unless we missed some in the other ones. We know for a fact we completed some of the other ones, but not sure how much we completed them. How much of the island left to discover? So let's now we're back to regular boost. I guess it was not a permanent thing.
If I understood those visions correctly, the ancients came from space, right? And they were wearing things that looked like the Coco, but they didn't seem, I don't know, alive. Do you know what the Coco really are?
They originated as lucky charms for the ancients. They were never designed to
Oh.
contain their data, their wills.
Yeah, but the Coco I've found do hold the memories of their creators. Maybe the ancients changed them, or maybe the Coco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone.
Interesting. Oh shit, that's not what we want to do. What kind of ice? We're doing Sonic 3D now. Wow. We might have to do another isometric Sonic game. Okay, Sonic Chronicles was isometric actually, but like that was like a platformer. Yeah, we love Resident Evil 5. Literally the same one again. Which one would that be? Yeah, sure. Take that one, because they're the other one we need nighttime for anyway. Whee! Oh, it's one of these. If this is nighttime enough or if it's just rain. Maybe. I haven't really thought about it. It's been forever since we played Sonic Riders. I really wish you could tell like what time of day it was. If you're gonna have like night puzzles like this, you really ought to like show the time of day. Although it is nice to finally have a Sonic game with like dynamic time of day, because that was something that Sonic 06 was gonna have, but obviously never did. For various reasons, of course. Sonic 06 is an unfortunate game. A lot of the ambition of that game was never realized for a variety of reasons. Oop, that's not what we're meant to do, but sure, see what this button does. Oh. No thank you. Well, Sonic Unleashed wasn't meant to have dynamic time of day, but it had like a night and day thing. Yeah. I mean Sonic Adventure did too. People forget that, but like Sonic Adventure changes time of day throughout the story. If you play the PC version with mods, you can actually have it so that every time you travel or you enter or exit a stage, it advances the day, which simulates a day-night cycle. It's really cool. But yeah, Sonic 06 is really fun because like it was planned to have the night cycle, but then like it's just permanent day in all the town areas. Even though the first cutscene of the game ends with you at nighttime in the town, and then it just cuts to daytime. It's really awkward. Poor game. Perfect example of why you should never like strip away a dev team's staff and resources mid-development. Although I mean that should be obvious, but like if for some reason you don't know that you shouldn't, let that be the reminder. Could have had a clock instead of the speedometer, but even if the point of the speedometer, we never check it. Does it do anything? Like, obviously, like, shows the speed, but it doesn't have numbers for the speed. Sonic Unleashed at least have that. Oh no, we can't do the Among Us! Hmm? Oh no, like, the concept of rushed games is almost not a thing in, like, the industry. Like, the game had more dev time than the last two Sonic games did. Half the dev team left mid-production. Yuji Naka was the lead producer, left SEGA mid-production. The team struggled with new hardware. The director went on to do Secret Rings instead, mid-development. Like, more time wouldn't have done them any justice. Like, what they did was basically, like, they were doomed. So they salvaged the game. They took what they had, just taking way too long. They took what they had and they just polished that as much as possible. Which is why, this is something like that you learn if you ever talk to like speedrunners of Sonic 06. Sonic 06 is ridiculously stable. Like, yeah, it's full of glitches everywhere and like, it has, you know, bugs, more bugs than you could count. It's virtually impossible to play through the game without encountering major oh, not a sun is setting. God damn it. Major problems with the game, and obviously like the story doesn't fit together, and like the gameplay is unpolished, etc., etc. But like the thing is, the game basically never crashes. The game like basically never soft locks. The game is ridiculously stable. For all the ways the game breaks, it never actually fully falls apart. And that is kind of amazing. And that's probably just because, like, the dev team, like, what were they gonna do? Like, you know, they didn't have the staff or the resources to follow through with the game they wanted to do. They didn't have the, like, they were working on familiar hardware. And yes, on a still very harsh release schedule, because, you know, they were aiming for 2006 before the holidays, etc., etc. Yeah, so what they did was basically just, they did what they could. They made sure that what they had that was already there, that was as good as it could have been. And that's also why, like, if you look at something like Project 06, the fan-made remaster of Sonic 06 for PC, that like properly, that's fun to play, you know.
There is a Chaos Emerald inside.
Yeah.
Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
But like the ways in which P06 makes Sonic 06 fun involves completely changing basic parts of the game. You know, it's not just fixing up what was broken, because no, it's creating all new content to fill in the various problems. But yeah, no, it's more complicated than just like games being rushed out. Like the game had a, let's see, it started production in 2004. It had like a 2-year development time, which at that time was normal. That was a normal long, like that was a perfectly average length for a Sonic game. But yeah, basically never trust. If someone says a game is rushed, always be skeptical of that, because like, what does that even mean? You know, like what does a rushed game mean? Because games are given schedules, you know, they're given parameters that they're planned to release within. So like, you're not supposed to like need to delay a game, but a game not being delayed is not the same as not being rushed, you know. And of course, a delay is not necessarily a fix either, because delays can be actually detrimental. But yeah. If you like Silver, you should definitely read the IDW comics. Silver is really cool in those. Oh, he's a complete dork, but like, he's supposed to be. But that's fine.
Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. Change your mind yet?
No. But I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Ah, yeah. So, you're saying there maybe is a chance?
I am saying we are in a desperate situation. The threat we face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint. One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant. Don't you dare lose it.
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
Tsundere Eggman. Didn't realize we would be doing boss fight already. This doesn't feel like a final boss fight then, because like, come on, there's gonna be some twist, right? Pretty hardcore design though. Oh god. Oh god. We're really Ava now. Can we take out these first, maybe?
Is that it?
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
Be careful, dear daughter.
took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please. Now or never!
Okay. Ah, fuck.
Please look after Father.
Woohoo! Yes!
All right.
Father, I just wanna tell you, thank you for all that you've
We're gonna give the game the benefit of the doubt and hope that there's a post-credit scene or something that unlocks if you get all the save scenes. Because if they did do that, which honestly we were spoiled on that and then told that it wasn't the case, and we're not sure if people were just lying to us to not have us be upset, but if they genuinely killed off Sage there and that's it, we will be so pissed off. Because like, that's gross, honestly, with how few female characters the series has had in the games lately, and then we get a new one that's wonderful, and it's just so they can kill her off. To give Eggman development, of course, because fridging, don't you just love it? Can you win first credit on writing? Okay. Yeah, and here's the farewell song. Yeah, someone just randomly told us on Twitter that Sage is dead. Because, you know, yay. And then when we wrote a thread about how pissed off we were and how we probably was gonna drop the game entirely and not bother streaming it to the end, suddenly we were told, oh, no, it was a misunderstanding. That's not how it ends. So, we're not sure if that was just people lying to us. Oh, we never found out what the enemy was. Just something. Someone. That we're actually fine with. We think that's fine. Like, the whole point was that we couldn't let that thing take a form. So, like, it is supposed to be, like, a big evil. Doesn't have to be specified. Maybe can be specified in the future if someone wants to, but like, it doesn't, like, that's fine. It's Sage that we are pissed about.
So, that was fun.
The fact that the characters are all smiley and jokey after Sage just died is also like, what the fuck?
I wonder if cream and sticks are free.
Sticks? Oh wow. Forgot Sticks has been canonized as part of the main Sonic universe.
Wasting daylight. Let's go.
When Shadow died, they had a whole, like, conversation about how sad that was. Can we, like, tab out? Or will that, like, pause the game? No. Okay, it works. Yeah. We've been, like... she hasn't appeared in any main game or even the IDW comics yet. But, trying to see if this, like... Playing on hard mode gets you an extra phase in the final fight. Apparently there's like some true final boss thing. We'll check it after Everything here is done. But yeah, Styx was first introduced in the Mario and Sonic games, which, you know, is borderline, does not count. But then Styx has been featured on Sonic Channel, which means that it's part of Sega Sonic canon now. But she hasn't appeared in any game. Forget, actually, maybe she appears in one of the mobile games? Fuck the pain away! So cowardice. Put the uncensored version in the credits, Sega. Oh, you're fucking... God, the uncensored version is so silly. I mean, so is the uncensored version, but like... Okay, here we go.
Father?
That's my girl.
Okay. Good. Good. Arcade mode? It's arcade mode. Oh! It's so silly that they don't have any, like, names for these. Okay, so before we do anything, we're gonna do a quick check here, of this true final boss thing. Okay, it just adds to them. It just adds. Okay, so the new face is just, it adds a bullet hell thing to the final boss sequence. I could have been there on normal as well. Then let's see, it goes the same way. Cutscene is the same. And post-credit scene is the same. Okay. Okay. You want to see City Escape? See, City Escape is... Which one is City Escape? I think it's this one. Let's do City Escape. And then we'll go and get the last Sage tokens. Yeah. This is City Escape. Yeah, they didn't even give us like a remix of Escape from the City or anything. Like, it's just an instrumental song. There's the generic tanks. It's like, what? That's the City Escape in Sonic Frontiers. You got a better time and such on our main run. But yeah, it's cool that you can play those from the menu. Is there no like cutscene mode? It's odd. Sonic Forces had a cutscene mode. Okay. Let's start with the sage on top of the pyramid. Oops. I don't remember how to get up there. Maybe there was a Coco there we could teleport to. No, that was not. Okay. Shit, how do we get up there? Yeah, it's a damn good thing that she's alive, because like that would have been such a shitty thing to do with like the first new female character in a Sonic game since Marine, right? I don't think there's been one since Marine. Well, Ghost Girl in Sonic Unleashed, maybe. Do we count that? Oh, no, hold on. This is where we're going. Hello.
You can't just take control of that last Titan, can you?
I have made multiple attempts, but all failed.
And this is the last one, right? I don't want any more surprises.
I can confirm only 4 were constructed.
Now then, let's do it to it. We're out of time. We've got to save everyone, everywhere.
Still pissed off that Sonic and Friends are so smiley and happy though. Like, what the fuck? Um, oh, now it's daytime again. There's no way to skip the nighttime, is there? No. Oh, this is a sage there that we've not been to. Oh yeah, we changed to the adventurer's gloves and shoes. Not sure we like them, but we thought it would be fun because, like, we finished the game now. Hope that I would, like, unlock something, but no, you just have the ones you got from DLC.
You were created by Eggman, right?
Correct. My base code was compiled by him. The scope of my capabilities was vastly modified once I integrated with cyberspace, but he is my creator.
Oh man, I bet he never expected his genius AI would advise him to work with me.
I put forward this scenario with the highest likelihood for survival. That is all.
Hmm. just gonna spend this gear. Need to unlock these just so that they're unlocked. First of all, we got one gear. Like, yeah, we didn't fight any guardians. Well, no, we did fight one guardian. Actually, shouldn't we have 2 gears then? We fought one guardian and we found 1 gear loose. Oh well. What? What if there's any more, oops. Well, it's definitely common. It's not all, but it is very common. People really like the whole, like, female AI thing. In general, like, you have... It's probably because people, like... It's often because, like, they want them to be creepy, and people find, like, emotionless women to be creepy because women are supposed to be emotional. Like, there's a whole misogynist backdrop for it, but we don't care in this case because we like it. Which, you can say that's shallow of us, but we do. But, like, you have stuff like GLaDOS, you have Shodan, and that's of course Cortana. But there are other ones as well. I mean, you have Jarvis in the MCU. Though again, of course, Jarvis was based on the human Jarvis, so you could argue that doesn't count. Huh? Oops. There's also in Doom you have the new Doom games. You have the AI in that. That's a dude. I'm so confused as to what where this mystery is. Very strange. No, absolutely not. You probably could. No, you could pay. You could pay us to play Bayonetta 3. But no, absolutely not. No way. There's few AAA games right now we would want to play less than Bayonetta 3. We don't like the original games. We don't like Platinum Games, especially not Hideki Kamiya. We hate the fact that it's a fucking queer-baity bullshit game. And we've also seen, like, how the story and shit works, and like, no. Fuck that game. The next game we're playing, the next game we're streaming, apart from the ones we're already streaming, like Resident Evil, next game we're streaming might be Potionomics, because we do have Potionomics. We will not be streaming Pokemon, but we are getting it. We prefer playing Pokemon at our own pace on our first time around. Then we might stream it later. So let's see. Next game we're playing, if it's not Potionomics, I don't know if there's anything releasing this year that we want that isn't out yet. Oh, we might stream Signalis. Signalis seems really cool. Oh yeah, we actually bought a new game today, like a $5 indie game. What was it called? It's recommended to us by it's like a 3D platformer in the vein of Sonic games. I don't remember what it was called now though, but we might stream that. We do like 3D platformers, and there's not enough of them. Not sure we would say that Kamiya is misogynist. I mean, he may very well be. This island is pretty. But he's more general, just douchebag. He gets away with being a douchebag because people find it quirky. And he does have general, like, cishet dude bro dev vibes. Like, don't get us wrong, he's made games that we like. Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry 1. Oh, oops. But yeah, no, we played the first Bayonetta, we hated it. The only thing we liked about Bayonetta was the fact that it seemed to maybe be going in a career direction, and then we found out that it does not. And in fact, it very much goes out of its way to avoid that. Nier Automata is pretty good. Well, in general, we just don't like their developers. We think they have a shitty attitude. It's not just Kamiya. The Kamiya's the worst. And also, we just don't think they're very good developers most of the time. Like, people will talk up their favorite games from them, and like, yeah, they do have a few good games. I'm not gonna pretend they don't. But, like, they've made a lot of bad games. Like, Babylon's Fall wasn't like their first bad game. Like, they did a lot of crappy,
Knuckles, I can't let it end without me owing you one.
what? A bunch of like crappy licensed games they did. A lot of the other games that aren't licensed have just been like very mediocre, if you ask us. We're just generally unimpressed with them. We liked Anarchy Reigns. Anarchy Reigns is pretty good. We hated Vanquish. What else? Infinite Space. Infinite Space is pretty good. That was Platinum Games, right? It wasn't great or anything, but it was alright. Yay! And also, like, while things turned ugly with the whole Helena Taylor thing, and she turned out to be a much, much worse person than people initially thought, we also just can't let it be, like, forgotten that what they offered was still not a good rate for as big a character as Bayonetta has become. And we're assuming they didn't offer Jennifer Hale more, considering she's a union actress. With SEGA. So yeah, just like everything about Python games is not a fan. To be fair, we're not a fan of a lot of AAA developers.
Hey, Sonic. Would you like to try? I'll let...
If you want to know what we're doing, we're just gonna get the gears to unlock the last few portals to see if that allows us to get the last mystery.
Would you like to try?
But there's no more egg
Let you
momos.
borrow
It's a shame. Honestly, the fishing gameplay grew on us. We weren't impressed by it at first. It's alright. When like they started introducing more complex ways of like the where you have to press more than once, then it got fun.
Would you like to try? I'll let.
All right, now we go on. Now let's go unlock all the portals. Oh, where we might not have enough. Pensive Hills, 2 left or 1 left. Nope, that's all of them. Good. $85, $88. Whee! Let's see if we can open the door. Oh, there's a button here. This last island was really fun. Like, it helps that we completely ignored cyberspace. Forgetting that you don't need to press the boost button to climb, only to run. Oh, no idea what the mystery here is supposed to be. And honestly, we don't care enough to look it up. Anything left we would like to check before? Hold on, what's that? Is it, like this thing, like it's right here. Yeah. Probably won't, but oh. So the question mark was just misplaced. But also, like, it wasn't a thing to clear the map, so whatever. It's fine. Alright, last thing we want to check is, did we actually 100% all the fishing? Catch completion? Complete. Okay. %. Okay, we have one thing left to do.
Hey, Sonic. Well, would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rug.
Not getting any new stuff. Might have to do this off stream. I'm not sure if like the dupes count when it's in a new location. It's possible. I'm not very clear on how it works. Oh, that's new. Polka dot hammerhead shark. They never established what the Master Emerald was, though. Like, was that different from... Because that was already on Earth, right? Or Sonic's world. Well, that's new. Flashy anglerfish. I wish they would have had the robot fish from Sonic Adventure. They have the ones from like Sonic 1, but not the Sonic Adventure fish. That one's horrifying. Metallic light blue one. Seems like it. Maybe it's something they'll play in some other games or something. Who knows, maybe there's DLC planned for this or something. No idea. In the end, we're just happy that Sage ended up coming back, because that means we get something out of this. We get Eggman's daughter as a recurring thing. Then it's worth it. All the stuff we disliked about this game, it's still worth it if we get that. Alright, we'll call it there.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Pretty sure you can't see, like, how much you have left here. Like, it's just a list stuff. There's no information on, like,
Would you like to try? I'll let
else.
you borrow. Would you like to try? I'll let.
No, complete. So that should be all the fishing done. Well, we have Kronos Island left to check, but we're pretty sure we finished it there. 95, 98, so close. Yep, complete there as well. Although, since we're here,
Hey, would you like to try? I'll let you borrow.
uh,
Would you like to try? I'll let.
don't think there's a hidden boss. Maybe there's a hidden guardian or something. But no, there was a face in the final boss if you play on hard. You get a Damaku face that you otherwise don't get. Maxed out attack and power! Yay! Alright. And with that, we are gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for watching. We wish we could say we like this game more than we do, but at least the last part was pretty fun. This stream overall was really fun. Yeah. Guess we'll see what happens with Sonic in the future. Take care.